This is Shirley from Alaska, the herb lady. Eucalyptus. This is probably one of the oils that I used before I even knew it was oil. I mean, all I knew that we lived in a trailer and we put eucalyptus in the water. It was where it took put water in the air. Put water in the air, and it really helped. And so we kept eucalyptus in it because it kept the bacteria down and everything like that. Eucalyptus essential oil is a strong camphor with odor primary due to it has close to 80 to 95%. It's effective remedy for all respiratory problems. So if you got respiratory problems, start using that. Eucalyptus is capable of deodorizing and inhibits contagious disease when used as a disinfectant. It's a decongestion properties, used for your sinus congestion, and it helps with bacteria and kills fungus. A study conducted by the German research, it helps to get rid of the mucus, like sinus infections. It helps to break and get into the mucus. Of all the oils tested, eucalyptus, lemon, pine, and thyme had the best actions of helping the breathing and the sinus and the lungs. And it helped to dry up the nervous cough. Positive results were only achieved through inhaling the oil, even in a very small amount. It didn't have to be a big amount, just a small amount. Back in the 1700s, well, 16, goes all the way back to 1600, 16, 17, and 1800s, before they came out with all the other disinfectant. The veterinarians, they used to use lemon oil to just help to kill the infection in the cages where they keep their animals and everything, because lemon is really good for to kill. Just small amounts. They were achieved by producing a very small scent in the air. Too high a dose was too strong, and it didn't do the same job as just a small amount. The advantage of inhaling the essential oil is beneficial of treating a chest infection or respiratory problems. My husband used to have respiratory problems all the time, till we changed his diet and got him off of wheat, got him off of dairy, and I don't think he has much problems now. Not what he had. He used to get pneumonia. He got pneumonia 3 years straight in a row, and the third year I almost lost him. But after I cleaned out his colon and got him on herbs, he has not had pneumonia, and that was over 35 years ago. And so you can change your body, but it doesn't happen overnight. And eucalyptus, okay, the ones for a chest infection they tested and for respiratory was eucalyptus, frankincense, lavender, pine, rosemary, and thyme. In fact, the essential oil eucalyptus was utilized for all lung ailments in Cuba. In their saunas, they have these wood saunas outside, and they use eucalyptus all the time. I mean, they just do, and they're very, very healthy, as long as they keep to their, eating like they're supposed to and everything like that. Essential oils have been proven positive for the immune system. It enhances the immune system. Research in India has confirmed that eucalyptus acts as kills bacteria, E. coli. I read this and I almost cry, because I have a video that I copied from TV when TV was TV. I copied it, and it was Jack in the Box. It was when they had that accident where the E. coli got into the food and the kids was dying. They went to the hospital. They couldn't give them no antibiotics, couldn't do anything, because they was being eaten from the inside out with the oil that they had in their stuff. And anyway, they said they could have used this oil because it killed E. coli. And they said they couldn't find anything that could kill E. coli. And it's back in the hundreds of years ago they was using it. I didn't have that kind of knowledge back then, but people was losing their little children left and right. I think there was 11 or 12 of them that got killed or died from the food. And they had them on TV, and they was talking, and I just thought it was so sad, so sad. A follow-up study determines that eucalyptus oil also is antibacterial, antifungus, yeast, fungus. It has the same action as an antibiotic against hospital disease, causes bacteria. It kills bacteria, include staph, C and D, salmonella, and influenza. German studies also confirm that antiviral properties of eucalyptus is ability to enhance prescription antibiotics. They said it was, in this article, they said it was just as strong as a natural antibiotic, and all you had to do is put it on the bottom of your feet, and especially for TB. And they said, I've read a couple of articles here lately that TB is coming back now, and I just thought, well, why don't you get the oil and start putting it on the bottom of your feet? The essential oil of a eucalyptus oil has been analyzed and found to be effective against MRSA. And MRSA is something that you get in the hospital, and its antibiotic resistant strain has been responsible for a rapid spread of infection outbreak around the world. It mutates. The form of MRSA was determined the cause of the flesh-eating bug in 1994. But all they had to do was use some oils. Research from Germany, from the brain clinic at the University of Krell, conducted a double-blind study that application to large areas of the forehead and temples, that you put peppermint and eucalyptus, and it caused you could think better. It produced a muscle relaxant, mental relaxant effect. A follow-up study determined the effects of topical application on essential oils as well as transmitted in the heart system. This typical use of the oil provided to be effective and simply a good treatment for headaches, and one that has a free potential side effect associated, no side effects like aspirin does. And a lot of people don't realize, if they do a study on aspirin, that your stomach will bleed and your brain will bleed. But all you have to do is use eucalyptus. Antibacteria, staph, strep. And this has been used for thousands of years. It's not something new under the sun. Pneumonia, it helps antiviral, antiseptic, and respiratory. And the college book that I was using, it says it's used for asthma, candida, coughs, diabetics, herpes, hypoglycemic, lungs, measles, headaches, respiratory, sinus, shingles, TB, allergies, arthritis, burns, respiratory infection, endometriosis. It increases your energy. It helps with gonorrhea, inflammation, earache, sinus trouble. And you apply topical, diffuse, or use it in a humidifier. I hope you learned something from these oils. They used to use them all the time, back even during Egypt time. I mean, a long time ago. And it's just so sad that we got away from them. And now people use them, but sometimes they use them on the bottom of the feet or down the back, but not in the mouth. Have a great day.